Maboy pageant fans, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey Adam G, how are you all doing? Well, it's Christmas time as you can see with my setup. And yes, even though it's Christmas time, we're still busy pageant vlogging. And right now, we're in the thick of so many things in Miss Earth 2023 happening in Vietnam. And just a few days ago, it has released this year's swimsuit Glamshots. And mind you, the pageant fan in me really got excited as this photo shoot segment is back. Kasi I remember there were environmental themed photo shoots done in this pageant more than a decade ago, and it had to take another host country, diba, to do it. Hence, I am so glad that the pageant is taking place in Vietnam as it is trying to infuse things to make the pageant more exciting to follow. Meaning, diba? For the longest time kasi guys, the pageant has been losing a lot of interest among pageant fans, specifically the international ones. But hopefully, this year will be the start of the many exciting things coming Miss Earth's way. So going back to the photo shoot, I like how it has chosen blue as its background color to really make you feel that it has some semblance to how our planet Earth looks like, diba? With 71% of its surface water covered. Yun ang naisip ko as soon as I saw all these glam shot photos. Wala lang, bigla ko lang naisip that it could have been the reference. But more than that, what I love about this photo shoot is how it highlighted the makeup skill set of Vietnamese artists. For the longest time now, I have been so impressed how the Vietnamese has been doing their own kind of makeup to all the queens out there. Fresh, natural bordering skin makeup already, which all the more brings out the youthful glow of these girls, which could have never been more highlighted than what they did with the glam shots of Miss Earth this year. As you can see, the shots were tastefully done with the green sashes, making it all the more classy and wholesome. Although the photos would have been sexier without the sashes, but I do get why it's up there. Probably for easier identification of the girls and protection na rin at the same time at the right places. So all the more, we will be more focused on the girls' beauty of face instead of their bodies. Anyhow, I'll be listing my favorites here alphabetically as I feel these girls totally understood what the organizers were going for in this particular segment. So here they are. So let's start with Albania's Dita Ziri. Gosh, look at this blonde beauty. There is just something ethereal when you look at her photo. That face can really launch 1,000 ships. The way she posed here is so inviting that you wouldn't mind looking at this photo over and over again. The eyes, the semi-open mouth, and the hand on the head pose were all totally working cohesively to make it one sexy photo. She could be really a candidate for Miss Photogenic this year. And now we go to Miss Brazil, Morana Carlos. This woman easily stands out with how fit her body is. You can see how she loves to work out, given how broad her shoulders are and how toned her abs is. But more than that, she offsets it with her softness of her face and the way she gently touches her face, diba? You see the balance that she is trying to project here, and I get it. Rarely we see contestants who have this kind of ripped body making waves in the competition, and I just love how Brazil is owning it with her confidence here. And now we go to my next candidate, which is Colombia's Luz Adriana Lopez. Luz Adriana is one of those few ladies who wore one piece in this shoot, but it still did not diminish her sexiness with the outcome of this shoot. Whereas the other Latinas were always projecting ultra fierceness on these types of shoots, she does the opposite all the time. And I think it's her kindness and warmth that you are feeling from her aura in this shoot, given that megawatt smile napansin nyo. But more than her face, it's how she always references all her OOTDs to sustainable fashion or numerous fabrics unique to her country, just like what she is doing right now with her swimsuit photo here. That touch of handcrafted design probably has a deeper meaning to it, and I like how she always walks the talk here in this competition, literally. And now we go to Africa this time around. Let's go to Ethiopia. It's my first time to appreciate Ethiopia's Bayeni's beauty in this competition by way of this photo. This photo, if you notice, is as soft as and gentle as it looks with that lovely hand on the waist pose and beautiful smile. Grabe. She gives you that demureness and feminine energy which I feel Miss Earth loves in its roster of winners. She really radiates in that simplicity of her pose. And now we go to Haiti. Just like Ethiopia, I also appreciate Haiti's Valencinas Dantes photo here as it looks like a candid photo that brings out the warmth of her personality. Kasi she was smiling all throughout and I feel this photo was taken as if she was smiling all throughout in different angles. Hence, her head quite tilted here, diba? And even if I don't know her that much, this photo really makes me want to get to know her more because of her fun personality. Because she seems to have it. It was as natural as it gets and I totally like it. We go to India's Priyan Sain. At first, I thought I was looking at Megan Young here in this photo. That's how beautiful Priyan looks in this photo right here. That face is haunting me with the way she posed here pensively in front of the camera. And more than the face, it's her eyes here that really does the talking as if it has a character of its own. It is definitely giving life to this photo. And now we go to another Asian candidate. And I'm giving it to Malaysia's Nadira Isaac. Finally, a Malaysian candidate worth noticing in this pageant. And gosh, I just couldn't take my eyes off this photo as Nadira was definitely feeling her sexiness here in this photo. Napansin nyo? It really takes time for a woman talaga to appreciate her own body. And I love how, in a way, Nadira managed to make me feel that in this photo. She's a total vixen here teasing us to notice her more in this competition. And, for me, it is working. Now, let's go to Africa again. This time to Mauritius's Hatifa Locom. At first glance, I thought I was looking at a photo of Vina Pravinar here, or a Miss Venezuela candidate, judging how strong and fierce this photo is. But no, it's only Miss Mauritius. And I can't believe how she has pulled off this strongly. And this is what you get if you get the right kind of styling in photos or in your public appearances. You suddenly get noticed. And in this photo, she was just serving it with her ultra fierceness with that ring collar accessory at the neck and high pony to give it a more high fashion feel. And the result? It worked. So hoping she'll be styled like this come preliminary competition. And now we go to another African delegate. I'm talking about Namibia's Martha Kutanevali. She is another African queen who caught my attention here with that deep set of beguiling peepers and great straight hair styling that totally enhanced her beauty in this photo. And check out the way she posed here. She was just standing on one leg while touching her hair and giving that kind of face in front of the camera. So I just have to give it to her. It was a very difficult pose to pull off and she did well here. And next, no surprise, Netherlands' Noah Claus. Need I say more? Truly the face of the competition. That face is totally snatched. You will just stare at her face all day long just because she is that beautiful. She is just so perfect here. I feel she just came straight out of a Victoria's Secret catalog. And to be honest, she is my overall top pick in this shoot. And now, let's go to our very own Philippines, Ilana Aduana. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. And just as expected, Ilana pulls off this photo with aplomb. This photo of hers just confirms she is the sexiest delegate we have ever sent to this pageant system. Now she is just killing it. Pose-wise, if you look at it, raising her hands at the back makes you feel she is so comfortable with how sexy her body is and she has no qualms in showing it at the same time. But more than that, it's her S-line here that takes my breath away. I am really amazed at how Ilana has become this sexy without trying too much. Imagine if she could already kill us with this photo, how much more in motion come preliminary and finals night. So winner talaga. And now we go to another knockout beauty, which is Poland's Iwa Jakubik. Look at this girl too. You know how it is when a girl doesn't have to do that much except to give her natural smile? That's it. Ewa stands out in this round too. However, what I like about Ewa's pose here is that she did not rely on the beauty of her face alone to stand out here. She put her hands on the waist to give that illusion that her shoulders are broad. And did I like it? Yes, because I feel she was gunning for that empowered look at the same time. That she is no damsel in distress here with the softness of her face. And another P queen is in the house, and I'm talking about Puerto Rico's Victoria Arocho. If this were a beauty of face competition, Puerto Rico's Victoria Arocho also easily stands out. Because she is just screaming face, face, face here, regardless of how she posed here. The bombshell hair waves just look so good on her, and that wing eye makeup was a total killer. Made this photo even more powerful. That's all I can say. Well done, Puerto Rico. And last three delegates in my list, and I'm giving it to Thailand's Kora Bel. She is just a sweet girl, and it really just shows on her face here. Kora has been stunning fans worldwide with her own brand of beauty, na very kind and unassuming, which what you will certainly get from her. Although I wish she could have put her hands here differently, I still, because her pose is a bit basic, I still think it worked because it matched her personality. Because she's very consistent on what she would like to project here in this pageant through this photo. Authentic, fun, and unassuming. And now we go to USA's Danielle Mullins. Wow, I never expected to be blown away by Danielle's photo here, as she just looks a different woman here with that amazing hair and makeup styling. That hands on the back of head pose while raising a leg and smiling in front of the camera is very hard to pull off, but she made it look so cohesive. And did you also feel how spontaneous her photo is? I just really felt the spontaneity of this photo, just by how she touched her hair, and I'm really amazed because if you check out how she looked like pre-Miss Earth, you will see the difference. You'll be totally amazed by her physical transformation, and this photo is a testament to that. And finally, last but not the least, Zimbabwe's Courtney Jongwe, ethereal. Amazing, to die for. Zimbabwe knocks everyone out in this photo, and I just feel like this photo is taken straight out of a glossy magazine's cover with how she was just clamped up here. That face, pose, hair, and wind effect are just to die for here. The way, especially her eyes look in front of the camera here, I could not make quite out of it. Hello, as if like I'm really looking at Lupita Nyong'o straight out of a fashion magazine. She is that good here. And I don't know how she did it, especially if you also check out how artfully those fingers were placed on her waist. It's just magnificent. She just totally looks like a different person altogether. And I'm still withholding myself from giving her more superlatives, as I want to see her face to face first to finally seal the deal. Yep, face to face. So there you go, guys. What do you think about my list here? Actually, guys, there are so many candidates who also did well here, like Belgium, Paraguay, Czech Republic, South Africa, sino pa ba? France, Korea, Zambia, and many more. And also the reason why I really want to do this content as well is to give more highlight to these deserving ladies who haven't been getting that much exposure on social media. Ang dadaming magagandang contestants na sumali this year, and they are all smart and well educated too. So let's see. It really makes an interesting watch, an interesting finale to watch on December 22.